vlog. They're getting shit out of the trunk. We're going hiking. There are many ways I can die today with these 3 boys behind me. This is not a fucking trail. I'm not walking.
David was saying up there's like a little like, it's like, there's like self-path.
This is where my life ends.
Hey, Kobe.
Keep on watching to see what happens.
We're going on a trip
in our favorite rocket ship.
Zooming through the stars.
Little iceberg.
We completely
You guys, we got Kobe up at 10:30 this morning,
one whole verse of that
and
song.
he is
Oh my
acting
God.
so weird. Like so weird.
Alright guys, right now we're in the middle of nowhere and we're trying to get down the mountain.
Sprained ankle.
Do I go down or is it
You
not
guys
fun?
cannot see how steep this
This
is.
is so bad.
Kobe might die right now, his ankle is still broken. It's a little funny, I'm not gonna lie.
My...
Don't fall, Kaylin.
Hold on. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Guys, Kobe almost killed Ashton right now with the giant boulder.
Avalanche. You want to see it happen
Don't
again?
be proud.
We're trying to get down there to the water. Go cliff jumping. How you guys doing?
I'm sweating, but I don't know if I'm...
Guys, if we don't make it back and someone finds this camera, tell my mom I love her. Kobe is still struggling.
I'm sliding. I see the water.
I'll point to the dam.
That's not, we can't jump in that. Guys, we just came from all the way up there. I don't know if you can tell how steep it is, but it was really fucking steep.
Like, came from when I
Yeah.
That took like 30
Bro.
minutes. What time is it?
It's
1:15.
1:15.
Bro, that took us half an hour.
That's insane. It took us half an hour just to get down this like hill.
Literally like to go down like 40 feet.
What the fuck just touched me?
Kobe's trying to rock climb. I already got up here. Kobe's coming. Has to use the leg and arm holes.
There you go. No, Kobe's, yeah.
Kobe, come here.
Yeah, there you go.
There's a yellow jacket on Kaylin for a second.
Shut the fuck up, shut the
I
fuck up.
swear to God. I swear to God.
Here's our little update.
Oh my God.
4.5 hours later, we didn't get to where we were going because we took another trail, and now we're on the side of the street. You want to know why? 4.5 hours of climbing, rock climbing, in the water with all my clothes because we were trapped. We had no way up. We were completely trapped. And this is the trail right here. This is the trail that we were supposed to take, and we didn't end up taking.
You guys previously saw, you know, what was supposed to be a nice hike to a dam so we can go cliff jumping. But what later turned out,
It was not,
You know,
it wasn't fun. It wasn't,
we got lost for maybe 5 hours in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, it wasn't, okay, so the last clip you saw was us climbing up a rock to try to get across because there was no other way of getting across other than the rock or getting into water. And that was about 2 hours into the hike. So we're gonna try to explain everything that happened because it wasn't a fun situation for us. It wasn't something, it was definitely an experience for us, but it wasn't fun in any way. It was scary as hell.
It was a learning experience,
Yeah.
you know.
One of our friends, let's just say, she wanted to call 911 and she wanted to get a helicopter out. That's how scary it was. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not trying to exaggerate this in any way. It was very scary.
In the end though, you know, we did make it out of there. We are fine.
And we want to explain everything that led up to that because getting out was the most painful thing ever. And we can show you one of our friends' legs. It's bad. Like, we're all cut up. It's okay. Let's just get into this. So after that hike, should I pull up the map real quick and like we can show it?
Guys, in the span of about 5 hours, we covered maybe less than a quarter of a mile. We were moving so slow.
Yeah, we were moving slow, but it wasn't just going straight.
The brush was thick. We're making our own
we were
trails.
going through brush. We were going on top of rocks. We were jumping stuff. We had to get across a little waterfall. And let's just say the stream, the current was strong. And to get across the waterfall, you have to put your foot on a little rock. And while you're doing that, there's water coming in. So you have to have your friend on the other side grab your hand and pull you across. So I have a sprained ankle. I don't know how I did all this, honestly. I really don't, but it happened. My friend helped me get across. He pulled me across and I was ready. But the person right after me, Kaylin, she put her foot down and she wasn't ready to be pulled, and she got pulled. So I don't know why I'm laughing, but like in the moment, like we were all like nervous. We
I
all
was
got
scared. I thought she was gonna fall down.
Yeah, in my head I'm like, this is like, it's game over.
That's it.
She slipped, and her entire body was like hanging off the waterfall while we were holding on to her. And
I thought we had to call 911 to get her out of there.
Like if she were to fall, like there was a bunch of rocks down there. Like if she were to fall, she would have been really screwed.
Towards the end, you know, we realized like we weren't gonna make it out. You know, the sun was setting, and we had to start like walking in the river to get out.
We were walking blind. We were just following the current. We were following the stream. We were just going blind. And so going through the brush, we were going through a bunch of brush. We were getting cut up. We were just so scared that we were like, you know what, screw the cuts anymore. We're just gonna go through this. And I'm not gonna make the story very long. I'm just gonna say like the worst parts, because there was fun parts obviously towards the beginning, but I'm not gonna say that. So we went through the brush. We were cutting through. We were scared out of our minds. We were jumping. We ended up having to go into the water because there was no other way at all. So I didn't want to get my shoes wet. I'm like, you know what? I can't do this. We got to get the hell out of here. The sun was going down. We were scared out of our minds. We had to go in the water. I was pulling my pants up all the way because those are the only things I had. My pants were up to like, they were up, okay? I was screaming. I screamed so loud, my friends thought there was another girl there. I screamed like a little girl. Like, I wish I can show you the screen, but there's people around and we're in the park right now. So we were...
I'm covered in poison oak. I still have poison oak showing up everywhere.
Yeah,
all over my wrists. Like, it's
he has like cream all over his body. And so we were in the water. It was to a point where we got out of the water, but there was a lot of rocks and there was like little cracks of water. So we had to somehow get across in a way. And I'm trying to think of everything. I don't have the map in front of me, but we were trying to get across, and he pulled up his phone and he's like, look, there's a little trail, but the trail wasn't right in front of us. In order to get to the trail, we had to climb up it was like really vertical. It was steep. You had to pull yourself up. It was not. You had to have upper body strength to get up, and the only way like she was to get up, we had to help her up. And they were standing there for a good 15 to 20 minutes because her legs were shaking. She was shitting herself. So we saw the trail and we were going up, and I was in the front, he was right behind me, and then on the right was Ashton and Kaylin. And then he said, are you able to grab onto the branch? And I was sitting on like a little bush. It wasn't stable, but like I was doing whatever I can to hold up. So I said, yeah, I can try to get the bush. I mean, I can try to get the branch. So I reached up, got the branch, and I was holding onto the branch. And all I see was like all those burnt branches, or all the burnt leaves, whatever you want to call it. Like, I pulled myself into that, and I was getting caught up. So he tried to find another way with them because she wasn't able to come up since it was a really hard way. So, can you explain that way? Because I didn't go that way at all.
It was not easy. We were making our own trails going out, like one slip and we would have like fallen down.
One slip and you're falling down at least 50 to 90, no, it was like 90 feet. One slip and you're falling down and you're gone. Let's just say that.
It was scary, and like you did not know if those rocks were gonna like hold or not.
None of the rocks were stable. We were on dirt, we were on bushes, I don't know how the hell we got out, honestly, but
luckily though we did get out. As we were walking out, you know, we see like this flip car on the side of
let me say that. So I pulled myself into the branches. I was getting cut up. I'm like, you know what, I can't do this shit anymore. I pulled myself up. I was doing whatever I could. I was getting through those trees. I got up to a plateau, and then about, let's say a couple minutes later, I see my friend making his way up. He's pulling himself up from the side with the rocks, and the rocks were not stable. I hear like rocks just falling down the hill, and I thought it hit one of them in the head because all I heard was a scream. He's making his way up with the things, everything's just falling. He's making his way up, and I see him like, bro, what the hell am I about to do? So he jumped over, and we're on the plateau. So I'm like, look, we can make it this way. There's a little tiny trail. And then I'm like, yo, wait here, because I think I see someone. I go, and I thought it was a security car. I'm like, bro, shut up. We're about to get in so much trouble. Even though they're saying it's all legal, but I didn't know that. I'm like, yo, we're about to get in so much trouble. So I crawled, like, I was on my tippy toes back. I'm like, yo, I think there's security there. We walk back, he's like, yo, that's a good thing. Like, that means we're gonna get the hell out of here. And keep in mind, we started this at around 12 o'clock. When we're getting the hell out, it was 5 o'clock or 4:45. It was really close to 5.
We're out there for a while.
We were out there for a really long time with no food at all. We were starving, barely any water because we finished it all thinking we were gonna get out soon. And we see the security car. I'm like, bro, that's a flipped car. He goes, that's a good thing. That means they were able to get out. Like paramedics were able to get them out. So we're like, you know what? Okay, fine. And there's a trail going out. We go back. I see her sitting there on like a tree, somehow sitting there like getting a pep talk because she was hyperventilating. He was helping her. He wasn't with me going on the plateau. Ashton was. He was trying to help her not hyperventilate, like calming her down, like, look, we're all good, like we're gonna get the heck out of here. And then he's like, bro, like it's fine, like I'll help her out. And you want to explain that now? Because I did my part.
Basically though, you know, we got up there, we made our own trail. Maybe an hour later, after seeing this flipped car, you know, we found the main road finally, and we're like, that's it, we made it. Like, you guys don't understand, we were scared, like we thought we weren't gonna make it, but we come out, we get to the main road, we're like completely exhausted, like
I look like I pissed myself.
Could barely walk.
I promise you guys.
My pants are like, everything is just completely covered in like dirt, like my legs are like bleeding, all of us are like cut up. It was bad. I'm gonna try
my hardest to put a screenshot of the map. We didn't use the map until 3 hours in. We didn't think of that. But I'm gonna try to put a screenshot of the map and show you how much we walked. See if you guys can screenshot it and zoom in. Because you can see all the stuff we had to go through, but you can't see how steep it was. You can see all the rocks, you can see all the water. Like there was a point where there was only water. We had to get in water. Like we had nothing else to do. We had no other choice.
And like we thought this was gonna be maybe an easy hour hike to this dam so we could go cliff jumping.
Yeah, we wanted to go to a dam. We wanted to jump off the dam into water, and that's what we thought we were going to. We thought this was a shortcut, which it wasn't. It ended up being 4 hours, 5 hours in. It ended up being one of the hardest things we've ever done because I've never had to do this in my life before. I've never had to climb up a vertical rock and have nothing support me in any way. So if we were to fall, we were screwed.
Yeah, I know. But it was easy, you know. Thankfully though, you know, we made it out. We're fine. You know, nothing that we can't handle.
We have Kaylin and Ashton in the background. Kaylin has cuts all over her right foot. She's a girl. She has her foot shaved, so you can actually see her cuts. So do you want to come around and show us all the cuts?
Basically though, it was a learning experience in the end, you know. We know not to get ourselves in that again.
This is not even half of it. We were wearing shorts.
So I was in, just keep in mind, my shorts were up to here. I was wearing short sleeves. I was not covered in anything.
The Yeezy shirt, bro.
I was just, my short got torn in a tree. My shirt got torn in a tree. It was really bad, but
oh my god, yeah, our tank tops are screwed. We were getting cut in trees, and like my tank top was screwed. Let me see if I can do this.
My socks were red from blood from the back of my heels.
Same.
I can't really see this.
So these are some of the scratches.
These are some of them, not even all of them.
I have scratches up here, but I'm not gonna put my pants up. But I have some scratches down here as well. It was really bad. But not gonna lie, being the only girl there, it was like wow, you're just like me overthinking because like that's the person that I am.
So really want to go back and show you everything we went through. So if this video gets 500 likes, we'll go back and we'll do everything. And it will be, because now we know like this is what we had to go through. Now we know we have to go up a 90-foot damn cliff to get the hell out, which is gonna be the worst times of our lives if we go back again. Share this video if you really want us to see this, but if you guys really want to see what we go through, 500 likes. I doubt we're gonna go, but that's your goal.
But yeah, we ended up being okay. That's all that matters. We just want to share our experience, let you guys know that it's always a good idea to stay on the trail, never go off of it.
Yeah, don't go off trail, stay on trail. It's the safest thing. At one point, my battery died, and they didn't want to wait for me to change it because we were trying to get out. So I didn't change it.
Unless you're Bear Grylls can go off.
Unless you're big, yeah, go off trail. Do what you got to do. But we're gonna do the outro. Where are you going, Dave? Yeah. Outro or not? All right, guys. So we're gonna do the outro without David. I hope you guys enjoyed this experience of ours, or our story of ours, like something that we're gonna have in mind. And I feel like this is gonna be good for us because we're gonna have this on YouTube. We're always gonna have something to look back at. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a thumbs up. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, join the gang, because I'm trying my best. I'm trying to upload for you guys. I'm really trying to make this, I'm trying to make something out of my dream. So if you guys enjoy, do those. Comment what you guys want to see. I'm really trying to do what you guys want to see. And I'm gonna end this outro. It's really long. See you guys. Bye.